Hello Aquarius, here to do your oracle reading, new moon, supermoon in Libra, October 16th, 2020. Hope you all are doing well. This moon is going to be highlighting your ninth house of expansion, higher education, foreign travel, wisdom, philosophy, law, publishing, everything that expands your mind, your sense of freedom. You're looking into your recent past, present point of advantage, what is challenge or resistance, unexpected help, and your advice, as well as the outcome. Already shuffled and meditated on the cards and your sign. Just cutting them here on camera for you. Welcome back to subscribers. Welcome to anyone new to my channel. I do hope you find these readings helpful. If you want to get to know a little bit more about me, you can check out my about me and why I do what I do here. I'm not on a schedule. This is I feel compelled to come on and do this for the zodiac for this particular new moon in Libra. Happy birthday to all. Oh, actually, I'm in Aquarius right now, but Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, if you happen to be, maybe some of you are Aquarian moons or Aquarian rising, and are Libras. Either way, let's see. So we're going to do this and hopefully give you some clarity, confirmation, or forewarning on what this new moon energy is going to bring for you as well. Maybe there's a message in here that will help with your own manifestation practices, as the new moon can represent new beginnings. And let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. In your recent past, wishing well, Seven of Cups. So I feel for some of you, you know you desired something, and I feel that you put your intention out into the universe, and you might have given up something when what showed up was a gamut of options. You know, you might have had some type of ideal of what it is that you wanted, or where you wanted to expand, where you wanted to explore. Some of you, expansion in your experience, and this is like with the cups, giving me some type of emotional kind of emotional fulfillment, or something here where you are looking at different options. I feel in some ways, Aquarius, and what you've desired and what you felt like you wanted, you got more than you bargained for. And now this can be in one situation, it could be in one person, or but what you got was kind of a mixed bag. There's also mixed emotions, and for some of you, there you might have been under an illusion of what it is that you thought you needed or wanted. The wishing well says to the universe, I trust you to give me what I desire, and I trust that the way that it comes to me is how it's supposed to come to me. But there's also something where this person has left or given up something in order to receive this, and I feel that this is where it may have, you might, once you put that out into the universe, what was you were presented with was a number of different kind of, there's a different genie in each one of these bottles. And and it's funny too, that the wishing well, and then this kind of there's like, which one do I pick, which one do I rub, which one do I allow to give my desires and let my intentions and my desires be known to. Are you going to get what you want, or is it going to be something that's not so good for you? This is something here I feel like is Aquarius, this, which for some of you, it's like it's more than you bargained for, more options than you expected. And once you did put a kind of an intention out there, some of you could have put an intention out there, even to someone, and what they presented you with is just like a gamut of things. But I really feel it's more spiritual, kind of like internal with you, as far as what you feel like you've desired to expand in your world. You've been given some options here. So but for some of you, I do feel like what you desired or what you thought you wanted, again, it's not as cut and dry or clear as you expect it to be, or there's more behind a situation than you thought. And there could be some illusionary tendency with what it is that you felt like you desired. Okay, someone could have been putting wool over your eyes in a sense, or some of you, it's been wide open in the form of how you can expand in your career, your world. Some of you could be something where you desire to replace something that was lost. Could be like a job or career or something, and you're realizing that there's a number of different ways and talents too that you have that you could be using. This is recent past again, so presented with options, receiving more than you bargained for with an intention or a desire. In your present point of advantage, we have unexpected visitors with the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, I feel this is a surprise in the sense of either who's coming towards you with confidence. For some of you, you are giving off this air of confidence that is unexpected to others. There's some change here. Your passions, something, I feel like for some of you, you're going to be finding yourself on a journey that you did not see yourself on in the past. You're finding yourself on this kind of in this direction that's really unexpected for you, and what's being done in the form of someone who, and this could be someone else as well too, but this is your present point of advantage. You could be in touch with someone who is going to take the action to make things happen. You could have made a choice with some options in the past as far as expanding your experience, life experience too. Some of you maybe felt like you've needed some variety. You needed to switch things up. You needed some excitement in your life. Not the same old type of experience here. And it looks like you're in an energy where you're on again something where it's unexpected for you, but also like I'm also kind of getting this as like someone who is already on a path of doing things, accomplishing things, really action oriented in your career as well, or their career, who is, saying kind of, come with me. I'm getting that. This is like, come with me through this door. I have things to show you. Queen of Wands is that open energy, and not just in that way of intimacy. There's experience. It's like a richness that someone wants to kind of share life with you, and share those experiences with you. Or you could be in this mode where you're now open to sharing or having new experiences that expands your knowledge, your wisdom. And then some of you are kind of like in touch with this kind of, I'm picking up a magical person, a person who has like a Midas touch. Whatever they do, whatever they set out for, they accomplish it, they do it. And there's something here where you're either wanting a little bit of that energy, or you are in that energy in your own. You're finding your can-do spirit is coming to the forefront of saying that what was once impossible is now possible for you. You now can dream of experiencing life and experiencing it more abundantly through a connection, or through an intention, or through something where that you gave up, and what's being replaced is more than you bargained for. Again, and I do feel like it may be in the form of a person, someone who wants to kind of help you and assist you, and who's also on that expansion path, expanding their experience, doing more, experiencing more. What is your challenge or resistance? Deep freeze, 5 of Cups. So I'm getting this as far as like, this deep freeze timing, or needing to, or there's being something delayed. Delayed is not denied. A dream deferred doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. You have some sorrows of losses. I feel there's a need for you to get over pessimism of there being a pause, and that pause meaning that all is lost, because it's not. Or there being such a time, I feel like almost like there's this feeling of regret for you, like I wish I did this sooner. I wish I made this choice sooner. I wish I met this person sooner. I wish I did this years ago. Don't allow that energy to put you in a funk or put you in a space that you're constantly, looking at what's gone wrong rather than what can go right in the future. So you do have these two cups here. So your challenge or resistance is not being too sentimental over what has been. Not being too much of a worrying that something's going to not, well, we're going to continue, because I do feel for some of you this is a form of self-sabotage, in the sense of putting something on hold because you feel like you're not ready for it. This is also kind of putting someone on ice because you feel like you're not ready for them. You're not ready to meet up. You're not rising to the occasion, because there's something here is like, it's either an energy you have where you're wanting someone to rise to the occasion of you showing up, or there's someone who wants you to rise up to the occasion. And for some of you, I do feel like there's like, you might deal with a bit of pessimism in your own attitude towards this kind of opportunity here, because I feel like there's opportunity knocking. Is knocking now for you. And it is unexpected, but it could be exactly what it is that you wished for. But it's like, now you might be staring a gift horse in the mouth, or whatever that saying is here, of like, okay, universe is giving you what you want. You want this expansion. You want this new experience. You want to align yourself with others who might be on that same road. But then it's like, once it shows up, there's like cold feet in this. There's fears of do you really want this? Is that what you really wanted? Again, the illusion of what you thought you wanted. You got more than what you bargained for. And so I feel like some of you Aquariuses, especially in your fixed energy, may be feeling like what new has shown up is like almost overwhelming for you. Almost in a way like someone's showing up and like, wow, this person might be a little bit too much for me. Or this experience just might be something I thought I was ready for, but maybe I'm not really ready for it. Don't talk yourself out of your blessing to break out. Now, for some of you, the challenge or resistance is needing more time to get over some loss or some pain. You maybe thought, I also feel like something showed up quicker than you expected it to, much sooner than you expected it to. And so you may be trying to put the brakes on something, but you don't want to bring your past energy into a new experience. This is expanding your horizons and freedom from those. There's something here. That's trying to bring you out of a rut. You don't want to kind of drag your heels and kind of stop the process, because this is an energy. If it's not you, then it's someone who's raring to go, and they're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless, with or without you. I'm getting that. Your challenge or resistance is saying, go ahead and do it without me, because I feel like you're going to regret that. Alright, looking into now, what is your unexpected help? Spirit of place, Six of Wands. So this is you in your comfort of yourself, and being sure of yourself, in the fact that regardless of wherever you go, you have a good hold on that. You have a good hold on who you're presenting yourself to be, and you're not allowing situations or others to affect who you are. Who you are at your core. Comfortable in your skin. Comfortable too with the attention. Comfortable too with the status rising. Comfortable too with someone whose status will be bringing you more status in some way. So this is an unexpected help. This is something here that I feel when you feel comfortable enough to present or go public with, or there's someone who receives a lot of attention that could be aligning themselves with you or wanting to. I hear my camera doing something a little screwy. It happens not often, but I've been questioning kind of spirit. Is that having to do with spirit or mechanical? Because I haven't had any accidents or anything with this. I'm sorry for that break in there, but I hear it. I'm just going to turn it off for a moment and started. Okay, I believe that it might still be there, but hopefully this is coming through clearly for you guys. Okay, so your foundation, again, of who you are, you can hold on to that, but as you're expanding, there's something here that I feel that there is an accomplishment coming in for some of you to feel maybe that you are ready, or that there's something here where I feel like you need to rise to the occasion. And again, something happened, something came in, and it was more than you bargained for. So a person came in, it was more than you bargained for, an opportunity, and your challenge in being ready for that, maybe you felt like you weren't so ready for it, but there's this sense of you getting there. There's a sense of you getting into that comfort within yourself where, no, you're not going to lose yourself. You're not going to lose yourself in this situation. You're ready to meet that challenge head on as far as the Six of Wands goes, because this is something here where you get over the conflicting energy, and there's also something of your own accomplishment, or feeling as if there's some unfinished business that you do need to tend to before you expand, before you leave one space for another. Before you take that step, there's something here that I feel like that does come together in a good way for you, so that you can move on without this feeling of bringing any old baggage into a new situation that is bringing you into new experiences, adventure, being optimistic about that, and realizing that you've maybe closed a chapter in a way that is noble, close a chapter in a way that is beneficial for you, and you're ready for those new experiences. You're ready to kind of go out there and experience this, whatever this newness is that's saying, come with me, Your advice, magic prayer, Ace of Coins. So I'm really feeling for this, and the magic prayer is all about trusting in the divine, trusting in spirit, that as you're going through these changes, you're being protected, that you are being guided. This Ace of Coins is a new beginning, and I feel for some of you this is like planting a seed. There's a seed that you need to be planting in the form of, and again, it's almost like something that you give up, or something that you start, or again, a seed that you plant, or a new beginning here. A focus on that and being optimistic about this new experience for you. That's your advice. Your advice is to not be pessimistic. It's not another letdown is what I'm hearing as well for you. Something or someone or situation is not another letdown. There's something here too that you might have tried in the past, but some of you Aquariuses, you had your options in the past. You might have chose one direction, but then you realize now that there's a new direction that's even coming out of a direction that you chose already. You might have to let something that you started go, or feel like you are not ready for what's new about a situation, but overcoming conflict and getting comfortable in yourself, where you feel, yes, this is where this is who I am, and this is who I'm going to be. No one or situation is going to change that. There's also the sense of like humble, and also kind of leaving people behind. It's like almost like Aquarius, you wish you could take everyone with you, in a sense of maybe friends, family, people you grew up around. But there's something here that's like, there's a focus here that you are being maybe even divinely directed in to come out of a situation that has been limiting you and not giving you those new experiences to explore. So this is like exploring new territory, and a new physical manifestation of where you're trusting and believing that this path is for you. You're trusting and believing that your prayer is being answered. It has been answered. And that your prayer and trusting in the divine is bringing you exactly what you need, in something, in the form of something solid, in the form of something that has the potential to be long lasting, something and as well too that could be lucrative for you, and could be the beginning of future security for yourself. So watch out for self-sabotage in that. You're being asked to have faith. You're being asked to plant the seed. That's what your kind of new moon manifestation kind of energy is like. Go ahead and do that, your new moon manifestation, and trust that it will be manifesting for you, and something that you, again, maybe a seed that you're going to be planting is going to, or has the potential to grow. Now, this is an interesting outcome cards with this, because it's just Dragon's Lair, and then it's the Ten of Swords. Okay, so what I'm seeing with this is an outcome. The Dragon's Lair is overcoming your fears and getting into a place. And again, when you go into the Dragon's Lair, or the Dragon's Lair presented to you, you are not alone. Spirit is with you and assisting you. With the Ten of Swords, it's like something here is there's a form of you that has died. And I'm saying that in a figurative sense, or is going to. There's a part of you that I feel you feared losing, but if you embrace some change, it will actually free you from this space of being in the Dragon's Lair. Free you from the fear. There's an ending here that's coming in, and I feel like you feared it, and it may not be, it may be a difficult thing to go through. There may be some endings and losses that you once feared, and that once that happens for you, you're just like, wow. So I feel like some of you Aquariuses are on the precipice of a drastic change, and this could be a home move from somewhere that you thought you would always live. This could be, you know, going into a career, or leaving a career that you thought you would always be in, something that you always would do. There's a fear here of failure, but I feel like it's not going to be a failure for you to close a chapter. Something's going to be settled here. And there will be this sense of needing to heal, move on, or there's just going to be something where it's done. I also feel that for some of you, though, in a space where you feel like you must stay, wherever that may be, staying in a particular role in your career, not moving ahead, staying in a specific environment, especially if you have, or you feel like you're a product of your environment, when you've been trying to hold on to an identity. There's something here that's like, there's something here that's going to change in a major way for some of you Aquariuses with this new moon in Libra. And it's going to, it's not going to be the easiest situation to deal with. But also I'm seeing, it's almost like there's going to be this space or this place where it's like you feel like it's your heaven, or you thought, or you feel like it's your heaven, and then it's like some clarity comes in. You getting into the core essence of who you really are, who you're meant to be, and someone recognizing that in you and your potential, and seeing that and letting you know that. Then it's like you blink, and then this place is really hell, and you'll see it. And you'll see like you want to get out of it. You'll see that it does need to change. You'll see that, yes, it does need to end. The illusion that you were fine where you were is kind of a reality check that some of you are going to be coming into, that's like, no, you thought you were. But if you had stayed, or you don't take on this kind of chance to break out, then you're almost like a sitting duck to what could be some kind of rough experiences, tough experiences. So for some of you, this is others sensing your rise, sensing your move, sensing, and you realizing too that, yeah, that's where I'm kind of seeing as far as like the outcome of the situation, but it'll only be of help to you to rise to the occasion of something where, again, you asked for this. You wanted change and expansion. You wanted an opportunity to you know, you made your wish, your wish has been answered, your desire has been granted, but it's you rising to the occasion, and almost kind of needing to, it being it being pretty serious in the matter of, uh, do not let this train pass you by, pretty much, or don't let that opportunity pass you by, because if there's a sense here of it not coming back around again. That's where I'm kind of getting that. So if you asked for something, you desired something at one point, and then it showed up, you don't want to play with spirit and the divine in that sense of it. Now you saying, okay, you don't want it, you're going to reject it, you're going to put it on ice for a while. This person's not going to wait. This opportunity is not going to wait. This space for you to be and get into your authentic self, regardless of your environment, you being true to your core, and that being a successful thing for you. Do not allow the past to again, you will know, and it's something here is going to get settled, and even though some of you are going to feel the fear and do it anyway. You're going to make that change. You're going to realize, and there will be some insight into how serious it is for you to make the change that you want to see. Turn around and not dwell on trying to fix the past. The past is over. There's new opportunity for you if you would only turn around, and if you accept what it is that you asked for. What you asked for may have shown up in a way that you did not expect it to. Watch your tendency towards meticulousness and perfection in others, because no one is perfect, not even you. So there's something here that you're being asked to accept too, about a situation that is like, because all is not what it seems, or there's something that you need to look beyond. It's the spirit of a person or a spirit of the energy behind the situation, the power behind the situation of what it can do for you as far as your expansion in your experience and your sense of overall freedom. Something's trying to free you from what you've asked to be freed from. But some of you are like, you're holding on to those cuffs or those chains or whatever it is. It's hard for you to let go for whatever reason. But you know that there's almost a danger in staying in the same spot, staying in the same place. So making your move. Oh, wow. Okay. Calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. Okay. Now, yeah, that can come in as far as a message, I feel, for some of you to remain calm in what is coming in as far as a new experience. Quieting your mind, and the challenge for resistance for you, for some of you, may be in that sense. Quieting your mind of what could go wrong or what's not ideal in a situation that is presenting itself to stretch you. So you're going to be stretched. And then for some of you, I feel like this is like what a new experience is going to do for you. It's kind of shed an old identity or an old part of yourself. It doesn't have to be as dramatic or as intense as you may be making it out to be. So remain calm in the form of these, in being stretched or in this expansion, I feel will be important for you, Aquarius. Keep your head leveled. Quiet your mind, let your peaceful calm take over. Okay. I feel like for some of you, there will be kind of this sense, you will be knowing you're in the right direction when that overwhelming sense of calm, that peace that surpasses all understanding comes over you with a situation that is going to be changing. And specifically what you're going to be leaving behind in the form of connections. So you could be learning that what you thought, again, was your heaven and people loved you, or you were just around people you felt like you loved or you will always be around. There's been some kind of, you're going to maybe, again, see this in a different light. on how it comes about. And it's almost like the way it changes might be a little bit scary to you. But again, as far as you rejecting what is new and dwelling on what is past, trying to fix the past is like, don't do that. The past is the past. It's time for there to be something here that you don't rush into any situations. Definitely don't rush. Again, you'll know by the feeling of peace and calmness that comes over you. You'll know by recognizing, well, this is what I asked for. This is what I desired. This is what I manifested. Now, Divine, allow me to accept this and make the changes that I need to make in order for it to be, a situation that does bring you to expanding your horizons and more wisdom. I feel like some of you are in a really, really strong life lesson that's coming up, and will begin with this new moon energy. So that is what I have for you, Aquarius, and I hope it was helpful for you. If you would like a personal reading, I'm still offering them through the end of 2020, and that may be changing in 2021. And this is not on a schedule. I don't do this every new moon. I was moved to come and do this for the zodiac for this particular one, but also I will be continuing the seasonal details, dates and time frames readings that cover a season. So like if this was helpful to you, I hope that it provided you with some clarity. Check your other signs. There could be messages for you there as well. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your 2020. Stay safe. Take care.